Hola everybody, it is DaPaceWithJason and welcome back to my E3 2016 recap for day 2. So yesterday I said that there was going to be 2 press conferences. I made a mistake. There was 3 today. There is the Microsoft, there's the Ubisoft, and then there was Sony at the end. And I made that mistake, and because there's so much to cover on day 2, I'll be making 2 videos. This one will be the first one. The second one will come out later today, and it'll cover everything for day 2. So, what have we learned from the second day of E3? So we learned that at the bottom, Titanfall 2, everything, the DLC and the new modes will be free. So unlike most games, any DLC or whatever, it will be free. So new maps, maybe new Titans, new weapons, and so on will be free for everybody. That's pretty cool. Microsoft buy LinkedIn for amount of money. That's great. And then the Microsoft press conference started. So yesterday I talked about the Xbox One S. It is called the Xbox One Slim, and for $300, seems like it's pretty good. Serious Sam, which is an absolutely phenomenal game. It's not serious at all. It's so silly, but it's going to be getting some VR, which is going to be great. Xbox Play Anywhere. It's a program announced by Microsoft, and as it says, you buy an Xbox One game, you can play it on the computer, so it's a one-way street where you get both for the price of one, which is pretty cool. Gears of War is confirmed for the PC, so it used to be an exclusive for the Xbox, but now it will be coming to the PC. Forza Horizon 3 was confirmed. Great racing game, it looks great. Hopefully it can continue what it has been doing for the past 2 games and do well. ReCore, which is the core, you put in like a robot and that robot comes to life and you can put in a new core. That's finally gotten a release date in September, which is going to be cool. Division Underground, that's not Microsoft, but DLC will be launching this month. It's pretty cool. Doesn't mention anything for PlayStation though. Killer Instinct. I'm not really sure that people play Killer Instinct that much anymore, but it is going to be getting some DLC. So General Ram from, I believe, the original Gears of War is coming to Killer Instinct. The first week he will be free, and then it is assumed that after that you can buy him, you can play him forever. 20 minutes of Mafia 3. Mafia 2 was a great amount of fun. Mafia 3 also looks like it's going to be a great game. Again, EA Access, Xbox One partnership is going to allow people with EA Access to play games a lot earlier. The developer behind Limbo, he has been creating a new game called Inside, and unlike Limbo, where it was just black and white, it's a bit more color, but it's not like vibrant colors, it's still dark and gloomy. New multiplayer features, so now you can form little groups and whatnot. And Microsoft is launching their Design Your Own Xbox One controller program. So you can color the back side of the controller, you can color the front side, change the color of the buttons, the D-pad, change the color of the buttons, just make it personalized, and you can also put your name on the bottom of the controller. So if you ever get confused, if someone for some reason has your exact same colors, it's also nice just to have your name on it or your gamer tag as a little personalization thing. So Stardew Valley is now coming to current gen consoles, so instead of just being on the computer, now it's coming to the consoles, which is great. Spread the love. Stardew Valley is somewhat like Harvest Moon, where it's you have a farm, you build, you meet new people, you have your own little experience. Microsoft now announced that Minecraft is going to have mobile and PC crossplay with their new Windows 10. It's going to have a bunch of VR stuff, so they're really buffing up what Minecraft is. Witcher 3, the card game Gwent, is getting its standalone, so instead of like having to go into Witcher 3 to play Gwent, it's now going to be a separate game. And just like I said yesterday, it seems like lots of card games are now in the market, because yesterday I said that there was going to be the game for the Elder Scrolls and now there's going to be one for Witcher 3, even though that already existed. It's going to be standalone, so there's more of that. Dead Rising 4, how I might have talked about yesterday, is confirmed. It looks great with Frank West, and it seems like he's in a robot suit, or a suit that helps him move, so you don't know about that. Tekken 7 seems interesting. Dead Rising 4, yeah, Christmas. Sea of Thieves, that was an interesting game because everyone works together to help work together on a pirate ship. So you can go drinking on land, or when you go out to sea, someone's going to be steering, someone's manning the cannons, someone mans the sails, and you'll have to work together to make everything work, which is great. State of Decay 2 is coming in 2017, so State of Decay, the original one, it was a good concept. Zombies, well, of course it's zombies, there's zombies in everything now, but basically you fortify your outposts, someone dies, you lose them forever. Permadeath was great in that. State of Decay 2, can't wait to see what's coming with that. Halo Wars 2, that's going to be interesting. More RTS for the consoles. Microsoft, with their new Scorpio console project, is going to be, assuming what's coming after the Xbox One Slim is like their new console that's coming out with it. Tekken 7, yes, it was announced, and that's what came up from the Microsoft press conference. So with Ubisoft's press conference, they started off just by introducing it, and then they shown what We Happy Few is, so there's more of a gameplay standpoint from it, and it looks really creepy, so there's that. Ubisoft, of course, it announced Just Dance 2017. Just Dance has been part of a long-running franchise, and now it's going to come up with another one. And what's interesting is that they've said it's going to be on Nintendo's NX, which is Nintendo's new console that's all secretive. Microsoft, Nintendo will be holding their press conference tomorrow on the 14th, which they might talk about the NX, not sure. Ghost Recon Wildlands, they've shown off more gameplay from Wildlands, a new Ghost Recon game. Previous Ghost Recons have been pretty cool. Now Wildlands is going to be more of an open world take on it, which is pretty awesome. What else is there? Ubisoft is starting off with, if you're on Uplay and on a computer, they hope to be giving you a free game every month, which is pretty cool. Their Eagle Flight demo is basically, what is it like to fly as an eagle? So you put on your VR headset and you're an eagle. Ubisoft showed off more of the new South Park game. The last one was the Stick of Whatever, and this one is the Fractured Butthole. So maybe sounds like butthole, but that's what they're going for. The last one was pretty cool because it was more magic, but this seems to be more like superhero related. So, and it's coming out in December, which is pretty cool. Then they showed off some of the Division, and the Division, not many people are playing anymore. Since launch, apparently it's lost 93% of like people who've been playing it. So that's disappointing for Ubisoft, but they're having more update and DLC for it, so that should be interesting. For Honor, the story trailer, the campaign has been shown off, and For Honor looks pretty cool. Reminds me of Chivalry Medieval Warfare, where you basically go around old times using swords and whatnot, hitting each other, trying to kill each other. Ubisoft's game Grow Home is now getting a sequel called Grow Up. The previous Grow Home game was basically giant plants, you climb them as this little red robot. They talked about their movie for Assassin's Creed. That seems pretty cool. Trials of the Blood Dragon is a Trials game, and then if you remember Far Cry Blood Dragon, now they're taking the Blood Dragon idea and putting it into Trials, so now Trials is going to be all crazy and zany with all these red colors and pink colors and whatnot, and then there's a grapple, there's a couple of new things you can use, like one of the parts of the video was the Mako from Mass Effect. So it's a bunch of different stuff. Watch Dogs 2, that seems to be Ubisoft's heavy hitter. Watch Dogs 2 is now in San Francisco, moving on from Detroit, I believe it was. So hacking is still the main part of the game. At least hopefully it'll be the main part of this game, of Watch Dogs 2, because the last Watch Dog, well, the original Watch Dogs, they tried to push hacking as the big mechanic. It didn't work out so well. And Sniper Elite 4, coming in 2017, but from the Sniper Elite 3 coming to 4, it's going to have still those shots where you can see it go through the bones and different body parts, and that's pretty cool. Other than that, I will talk more when Sony finishes their press conference, and I'll bring you what happened out of that. This has been the first part of day 2, and I'll see you next time. Remember, I love you.